What's up, YouTube? Robert the Coroner Drapp here. I'm trying something new. As you can see, got the Audio Technica just a little closer to my face this time, because today on Talk to Me Tuesday we're going to talk about the video I just uploaded yesterday, or last night rather, Mixed Up Mondays. There have been some, Will's made some really good suggestions, and I feel like I should do these things. I mean, dude, you got 130 subscribers. I got 23. I know next to nothing about this whole YouTube thing, and I feel like I almost feel like what I'm doing here may be a little soulless, because I see the videos that you put out, especially with your donate blood video that he just did, and if you're watching this, you absolutely should go watch it. It's a great message. I will not be doing a donation until probably next week, but I do plan on donating blood, because we all should. I mean, they still need it. If you have the availability, if you have the time, or even hell, make time. Go find a way to go to your local blood bank and say, hey, I know they need a lot of blood in Vegas. Here's my arm. Right there. Get it. You know, because you should. It's a good thing to do. Where was I? Seeing the passion and the energy and the love that he puts in comes across very, very, very genuinely, because he really is that passionate. And I don't think maybe I've found what to me amounts to a thing I should do that would make me highly passionate, except maybe you know, talking about movies, talking about games, talking about, you know, things I like to do. But I haven't done that, and I don't know if I will. I love playing Dungeons and Dragons, which again leads me to, where's Sunday's video? Well, I was gonna do it. I pulled it up. The audio sounds terrible, and there was only like 5 minutes, maybe, not even that, so not really worth it. So sorry guys, we're just gonna have to wait until next week to see the adventures of Genji Shimada, the ninja, the shadow monk who apparently now believes he doesn't have an arm. But to get back to more fun reasons why this is where it is because I've also decided I may just put in, I need to find a way to isolate just that audio, because if I can isolate one audio, I'll be amazed. I'll be happy, because going through the audio from yesterday, I got a lot of noise from the computer. Not so much from my microphone. It was very, 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 very frustrating trying to go through there, because I realized that you guys watch my videos to hear my opinion, to hear what I have to say, to hear what I'm thinking, and then you can't really hear me. It's frustrating, because I thought there would be a way to find the audio that I'd recorded, like, here's the video track, here's the audio track, and then, oh, look, here's the desktop audio. But I'm not that good yet. Maybe I'm not using the right software. Maybe I'm just using the wrong broadcaster. I don't know yet. We're going to figure it out. It's going to be a thing that we're going to learn together. So for right now, I've got this microphone rigged up. By the way, I'm. This is something you guys don't know about me. I'm very much in the school of if I can make it work, it doesn't matter if it looks stupid. Oh, I guess I've actually got it. I thought I could, pan the Logitech to this side. I actually have it tied to the vacuum cleaner that I have because I don't have a mic arm for it yet, and I may or may not. I don't know. Other things I'm going to be doing is building a light box as soon as the funds come in. That'll be another thing I do. So, and here very, very shortly I'll probably be at the bank, like it or not. Oh, had a casualty 2 days ago. See, I'm not very much for, fancy, spiffy audio equipment, but these guys, I like these. They were free. That's not supposed to happen. I accidentally stepped on it because it was not where it should have been, i.e. away from the floor where my feet fall, and so it got trampled on, and when I trampled on it, I heard a snap. So I'm gonna try and fix it. I just don't know when. I may end up going with some, super glue, epoxy to fix that out. And as far as the light box, goes, I was mentioning that I'm pretty much probably going to build my own, and a realtor of all people got a hold of me and said, he's like, listen, I'll give you a good deal. My father left me a bunch of strobe light boxes and digital cameras. Get a hold of me, call me. Here's my card, and I'll set you up. So I'm probably going to email him and then say, hey, I'm the dude from the Home Depot looking for the light boxes. What are you looking to charge? Can I see some pictures of them? Get a feel as is online for how much it is and what it looks like and what it would look like to set something like that up in here. So I may end up with new stuff and cool technology. I would really like that. Going to the Renaissance on Friday is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited for that. I don't know, because see, generally speaking, when I go and do Renaissance Festival, I go during the weekend of 1001 Dreams, and the eating contest on that day is dragon wings, very, very hot buffalo wings. And last year I lost for the first time in 2 years. So I'm hoping to go this year, or rather I was hoping to go this year and reclaim my crown, my title. But they mixed up the weeks, and now, or they bumped over the weeks. Now they had Oktoberfest the first week, which was 2 weeks ago, and this weekend past was weekend of 1001 Dreams. This weekend's Pirate Weekend. A couple weeks from now is going to be Heroes and Villains, and I may go during Halloween. I don't know yet. I really haven't decided, and I don't know if I really want to. I mean, one weekend a year is generally speaking enough, but we'll see. I'm gonna try and win the eating contest on Saturday. Hopefully I'll also get to do the brewery tour, because I really like going to Brigadoon Brewery, hearing them talk about the various, hops and malts and things that they do to make various beers taste the way they taste, and it's a great thing. I'm also settling very closely on three Norse symbols that I may buy. Uh, the first one being, you know, Mjolnir. That one I feel is rather basic, but it's very, very beautiful, and I really like it. The other one is Ysidro, the World Tree. Again, beautiful, love it, not complicated. The third one is the Vulcanite. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it does look really cool, and I really like it. And my brother, he actually got it tattooed on his chest, and I very much feel that that would be a connection between him and I, despite him living in West Virginia now. So, but yeah, this weekend's going to be rather interesting. I've got about 3 sheets of plywood that I've had cut up, and then I also went on ahead and got a bunch of what I call spacers, which are the wood boards that they use to space. Like when you see them on the tractor trailers, the 18-wheelers, you see the big bundles of plywood boards. Well, there's a piece of wood in between each one that gives it a gap enough so that way when the forklifts come to pick the whole thing up, they can slide between. I got about 7 or 8 of those, and I had them all cut up. Just, you know, here, cut these up for me. So that should be a interesting thing to see happen, and to see what occurs when we burn them. I'm gonna probably also try and get a lot of little wood scraps, you know, nothing serious, maybe some branches and so forth, to help start the fire before those logs of spacers get thrown on there. So it's going to be an interesting weekend doing this, and hopefully saving some money on that and some of the food that I'm going to be cooking out there. So definitely interesting things coming. Definitely, hopefully, whenever I put together the video, I'm going to try and take a little bit of footage every day, so that way I have something to show on Monday morning, whenever I come back. So going back to the editing end of what I was doing yesterday, I was playing around very much with the editor and the things that I could do as far as the audio, and I think that I'm gonna just start recording, or rather putting music under what I do, rather than put the actual audio in, because again, like I said, trying to isolate that audio, trying to get the sound level that I wanted was a nightmare. And setting things up beforehand would be something that I feel I should do, and I probably will. So, speaking of setting things up, I do have a script for Trash TV Thursday. I actually wrote it last night while I was editing. I was like, these are the ideas that I've had. Let's go on ahead and run them on paper, so that way I don't forget again. And I'll probably do that coming up here. There's definitely some interesting things that I would like to try. Again, I feel like putting these things together is at this moment a hobby, very much so. I don't know if I'm any good at it, and I'm trying to get into it as far as finding a level of enjoyment in it. And it doesn't feel like work. It actually doesn't. it feels like I'm learning a thing, so bear with me. And I appreciate all the tips and all the help and all the watching that Will and Danielle and everybody who decides that this is worth your time, that this is a thing you want to see through, and that you enjoy just listening to me yammer. So, again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, bell for notifications. You know this already, because you guys are awesome. And I will see you guys next time.